Greetings and salutations, ladies, gentlemen, and NBDorgables. Back to the Duggie Zone, and welcome into the Duggie Zone. My name is Woofy, and I humbly invite you to episode 15 of All Dogmons Go to Heaven, the Digimon Survive playthrough. I'm very sad, and that's because in last episode we sadly lost Ryo. He has been taken in by the world. He got absorbed just like Fangmon did earlier in the series. So we have lost a friend. And that is only because of moi. So excuse me if I sound a bit guilty, because I am certainly guilty of his life ending. So survivor's guilt is real, everybody, even in games. So let's just get into it and see, what are we gonna do from here? We lost a person, and we're just trying to survive, that's all. But I guess that's the survive aspect in Digimon Survive. Do the right things, get that harmony up and running with people, or else they will disappear from you. So keep them close to your heart. Oh well, let's just get into it. Stop! No, not that way! Ryo, come back! Ryo! Ryo! It was just a dream. I woke up from a nightmare this morning, drenched in sweat, my hands still shaking. It's not surprising. I had a lot on my mind last night, and sleep did not come easy. Not after watching Ryo die right in front of us yesterday. But beyond the terror of watching someone die for the first time, seeing that strange tentacle reach out and grab him was just awful. Just thinking back on it now sends a shiver down my spine. But I shouldn't let myself dwell on it. Not after how Agumon cheered me up last night. Wait, where is Agumon? And everyone else for that matter? Nobody else is here. Am I the last one up? Then all the more reason to get moving. We need to figure out what comes next. It's not too late, so maybe the others are still in the cafeteria. I better go see. Oh, good morning, Kaito. Dragmon. Finally up, are you? Wow, he seems pretty mad. Has he been waiting for me to wake up this whole time? Sorry I woke up so late. I had a hard time going to sleep. That's actually a really weird translation error. I had a hard time going to sleep.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sure you were exhausted.
So, where's everybody else? How should I know? You're the only one who's shown up. Wait, really? I thought for sure they'd have all been here by now. Where is everybody?
All over the place, apparently, and looking pretty upset. They did see that friend of yours get taken into the fog right in front of them. I'm sure that's bothering all of them as much as it is you. That's a good point. Ryo's death didn't just come as a shock to me. It has to be in everyone's mind. They'll need to process what happened. We should probably give them some time. But we don't have any time to give. We need to get out there and save Mew. True, but with that strange fog, everyone's nervous. All the more reason we should move fast. Mew's in trouble. And it's not just the fog. There are monsters after her. That's right. Our Kenimon, that spider monster, said something about a sacrifice. She was really strong too. If there are lots of other things like her out there. Damn it! This is why I wanted to find Mew yesterday! I should never have let you talk me out of it. No, I never should have taken my eyes off her in the first place. Kaito, calm down. Yes, listen to Takuma.
Shut up! Don't you tell me to calm down! My sister's life is on the line!
Hey, it's not like I forgot, but you getting mad isn't gonna help anything.
No, You know what's not gonna help? Arguing while waiting for help that's not coming. I'm gonna go look for Mew on my own. Kaito, wait! It's too dangerous for you to go by yourself. We need to stick together.
I agree. I don't want you putting yourself in danger.
Dragmon. Alright, fine. That's a relief. We managed to get through to him for once. But I'm only waiting around until noon. After that, I'm going. What? I'll wait here till noon. Then I'm looking for Mio, no matter what anyone says. I'll go alone if I have to.
Man, you can be such an idiot sometimes. You know I'll be with you if it comes to that.
Hey, who are you calling an idiot?
You, obviously. Who else could I be talking about? You've probably got some stupid idea about not putting anyone else in danger, don't you? Quit trying to do everything by yourself. What do you think I'm here for?
You really feel that way? Alright. Sorry about that. Dragmon seems genuinely concerned for Kaito. And Kaito does actually seem to listen to Dragmon in his own way. It might not look like it, but I think those two are actually pretty close.
So, Takuma, I guess this means you'd better round everyone up. I'll need to keep an eye on Kaito to make sure he doesn't take off early.
Got it. I'll go get the others. Let's see if I've got until noon. Oh no! That's hardly any time! I need to get everyone here quick! It's time for free action. If I have to be honest, I think free battle would be very important to do right now because we do have some partners that are under-leveled and they could really benefit from some XP. So, now that I know what's in store for me, I will definitely make sure that we get everything up and running in time. I think they will just reach 30 with that, so we put Labramon and Falcomon in, Lopmon, Floramon, Dragmon, and, you know, would be nice to level up the Meramon. So we're just doing a few battles, not a lot, just enough for them to reach around the same level, if possible. We're saying full power. Destroy. Yeah. We're just gonna rock it. He was not having any of it. He was like, nope, nope, no, 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 no. Biomon. Oh, wow. Spiral Twister from that angle. Nice. So now they're level 10. They have reached a few levels, so we're gonna get a lot of experience from these opponents here. They were level 1 last time, now they're level 10, so they're certainly better. I mean, I'm not gonna lose Falcomon now that I know that, and I'm still gonna get the experience whether they live or die. But still, I would like them to survive. I know, crazy, right? Unthinkable. Just gonna make sure that we have all the pressure needed. Eye of Nightmare. Nice. Oh. Oh, Labramon. Uh-oh. Critical. But Floramon will save the day. With the Rain of Pollen. Good stuff. I don't know why Meramon is like running away. Is he afraid of something? Maybe a few Digimon that are working together? Is that too much to handle? Is it now? I think we're doing okay right now. We can pretty much take care of the battles quite easily. So I'm very excited to see if we can move on to something a little bit more exciting. Like, you know, more story, and maybe this time I'll make sure to make my favorites survive, and then I don't care about the rest. I think that's what I'm gonna do from there on. I'm sorry, but some people have to be sacrificed for the greater good. Falcomon died forever. The end. Oh, I'm sorry, Minoru. We were out exploring, and Falcomon kinda you know. Oh. Man, I wish that Rio had survived. I'm so sad about that, honestly. Because I liked his character and I'm in love with Kunemon. Kunemon is one of the cutest bug Digimon of all time. Or just bug monsters of all time. Out of any franchise. Kunemon is so adorable. So I'm very sad that that happened. But how should I have known? Because I thought it was like... if you know, with the permanent Digimon and such, but it wasn't. So I was very sad to figure that one out. And that's a bit of an experience, not a lot, but it was a little bit to go by. Ooh, the Kugumon and Gotsumon. Let's just keep going. We need to make sure that everyone is around the same level. Because that will help us in the long run. So we don't have to worry about like our Digimon being too weak. I think that would not be fun for any one of us if that's the case. We're just running Meramon. Yeah, let's run Meramon. We're just gonna do whatever is needed, you know? And I think I'm gonna use full power instead, because I think that evolutions keep you a little bit more healthy, because your defenses will be higher and such. So I don't like lose a Digimon on not evolving them when they recover their SP so quickly. There's literally no reason to. Dragmon to St. Lupemon. We got the Doggo squad in here. I'm definitely gonna make sure that Kaito and Aoi, that those two survive, because I want my dog Digimon. If I lose my Canids, oh no, I'm not gonna be a happy boy. I'm gonna be a very sad boy. I'm not a happy boy. And I kinda want justice for Lopmon, so that's another one I want to focus on, because I feel that would be nice. Because Shuji is not treating Lopmon at all with respect. It's like he just sees Lopmon as some kind of a hindrance in his life, and that's disgusting. It's your partner, dude. Be nice to Lopmon. And I'm so angry that I've never had any prompts where you're like, enough of this. How dare you? Why can't I just call him out on that? Because he's literally being an ass. He's being an ass. That's all I have to say. He's being an ass. Don't know how else to slice it. He's being an absolute ass. Another free battle. And see, this is where it gets exciting, because we will need to use some of our neutrals to keep a good front line. Like such. And then we add the rest of the squad. Right here. Good. Now we have some good neutrals, and they're very strong. So they can keep things going for us without too many issues. For this, of course, we should always use our evolution techniques. Because, like, when we recover all our SP, then there's literally no reason not to use it. I thought in the beginning I had to, like, be sparingly using it, but now I know that that's not the case. You fully recover all HP and SP each battle, so it's so easy to just keep it going. Meramon. I like that I have a Meramon, because he's usually known to be a very just Digimon. He's always the kind of Digimon that helps others, like either with you know, protection or gathering resources, like cutting wood and then, you know, making a bonfire, stuff like that, keeping people warm, keeping people safe. That's what Meramon stands for, pretty much. And then his evolution Skull Meramon is kind of the opposite. It's kind of a Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation. Those are just two sides of, like, one powerful individual. One is a very just and intelligent person, while the other is... oh, what was his name now? There was a name of, like, an opponent of Superman. That was, like, a guy that just couldn't die. He was immortal. But kind of like that guy. Just, like, doing whatever he wants. That's kind of what Skull Merriman is. He's like a chaotic being that is all about destruction, chaos, death. While Merriman is all about protection, you know. So they're just two sides of the same coin in that regard. Gonna make sure they're all healthy and ready to rock and roll. Let me check something real quick, because there's something I don't know yet. How many evolution stones do I have? I wish I could see it somewhere. I can't. I mean, we can train our main crew, so they're strong and ready for combat. That's one way to handle this. I mean, the story Digimon will not evolve. Not without, you know, story being there. Blue Metamon is also an option. That's also one of the just Meramon lines. And then we get to Skull Meramon, and it's kind of a different deal altogether. That's unfortunate. I don't really feel like I can do much, but let me look at my items. Is it training? No. It should be enhancements, right? Or... no, not key items. Lowers SPD 2 ranks. Okay, so I do have some equipment, so I could look at that and see if there's anyone that could have any equipment. Oh, they don't show. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. So what we want on lowers it. Oh, that's speed break. Oh, so it's an attack. Signal deals light damage. Absorbs HP equal to a portion of damage dealt. I would like that for Falcomon. That doesn't sound bad. Labramon. I think it would be a good idea to add some defenses. Because he's kind of like the support in a way. Lobmon, you are gonna get... oh, we have a speed break. Venom Trap. High chance of poisoning targets. Speed charge is raising the speed of the Digimon equipped. Yes. Oh, anti-wind crystal. Then she isn't so super weak to something. That would be a good idea. Dragmon. You have light. You have light weakness. I don't think I can give you anything regarding that. But I can increase your HP by a whole mile. I can get you up to 1100. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Floramon, what do we need for you, sweetie? A skill crystal would be good to have some more SP. But I do think she should have some damage increase. I'm sure that will come in handy. Now all of the main crew has at least one item equipped. That's good. A step in the right direction, I would say. Enhancements, yeah. Learning crystal. Bonus XP earned. Oh! Well, I did not see that one. So we could actually power level them. See, that is very smart. And we could use the learning crystals on 2 to make sure that they get more EXP. So it's a little bit quicker. I think that would be a really cool idea. Then our free battles will be even better because they will reward us with more EXP. Sounds like a plan. Let's put them on the field. Merriman, you can be there. Then let's rock and roll with another combat. There we go. Deltamon versus Deltamon. Who will win? We'll never know. Full power. Let's go. Delta triple forces. That's the same move I would have used on you, so makes sense. I will take it and say well done. But I think we got everything covered here. To make sure that they will level up accordingly and be around the same level. I think that would help a lot. And once that's handled, then we can actually move on to more exciting things. Like for an example, you know, getting on with the story. But I'm only gonna do this one more battle and then I'm gonna move on. Because of course we can just level them up throughout the story as well. I just thought it would be nice to catch them up a little bit because they were behind, relatively behind. In difference to the rest of my team. So they were like level 12 or 13 while the rest of my team were like close to 30. So yeah, I wanted to, you know, even out the playing field a little bit. Unfortunate, brother. Interesting. Well, now we're cornering Deltamon, which is a good idea. Because then he can't go anywhere. He doesn't have a lot of move. It's one of the Digimon that has the lowest move in the game, apparently. So, they can't really move that far. Whee! Destruction grenade. It's always a fun experience. Incredible. That Deltamon is holding on for dear life. But hey, I respect it. I respect it. It's cool that he's so desperately trying to live. And that was a good triple forces attack. Oh, there wasn't even triple forces. Well, anyways, we win. And now let's talk to some people. Good stuff. And we got a crisp apple as well. Good. Kaito, he looks pretty pissed. What's going on? Let me make sure I'm discovering everything there is to discover. Oh, let me just read that again. There are cleaning supplies. A broom, dustpan, dustcloth, and pail. We could use these to clean the school if it gets dirty. Or can we now? Oh, I saw something. What's this? Giant mushroom obtained. Oh, there's something over there. What's this? Sincerity melon. Melon. Just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. They like to hide in mysterious places. Oh, so you can't even talk to Dogmon here. Fair enough. Oh, hey, Kaito. What are you doing over here? Oh, I don't know. I didn't want to intrude on you guys or anything. Hey, come on. You're one of us now. No need to hang back. If only I'd seen through her disguise sooner. Things wouldn't have ended like that. It's not like it was all your fault. Everyone else got tricked too. None of us blame you, Kaito. Well, I still feel bad about it, okay? I've been acting so selfishly this whole time, only thinking of myself. But I only did it because I thought I would be the one to pay the price. I couldn't do anything back there, even though it was me who got Rio into that mess. I'll never forgive myself.
No, Kaito, it wasn't your fault. There was nothing anyone could have done.
That's right, it was out of our hands. Still, I wanted to apologize. I feel like there was more I could have done. So, sorry. I've always considered Kaito brash and thoughtless, but really, he's a good guy. With a strong sense of what's right, surprising honesty, and even common sense. You're a good guy? Yeah. You know, Kaito, you're actually a good guy. Huh? What's this now? Well, you thought something was wrong and you apologized, right? And when it comes down to it, you're concerned about what happens to us. So I figure you must be alright. Oh, I don't know. I just don't want anyone else getting caught up in my problems. That's all I'm saying.
Ha, you're such a liar.
Anyway, enough about me. You sure the others are gonna show up? Because I'm not waiting past noon. Okay, I got it already. Man, I shouldn't even be wasting time talking like this. Huh? Now he's angry. Why?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a cover and he's really feeling embarrassed. What a liar.
Hey, I can hear you. And I'm serious about not wasting time. We got enemy monsters and weird fog out there. Yeah, he's right. We've got no end of things to be concerned about right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What were those creepy hands that came out of the fog? That's been bugging me too, Dogmon. Do you or any of the others know anything?
I'm not really sure myself.
You don't know?
Sorry.
Well, that's okay. You were trying to cheer me up the only way you knew how. Thanks. Whatever else is true, Kaito and Dogmon make a good team. But for real, man, the heck is this? I can't get some whack-ass text, but I can't send anything back to anyone. You too, huh, Kaito? You mean I'm not the only one? Yeah, everyone else too. We were thinking of heading to the radio tower, actually. What, and leave me all by her lonesome? We gotta hurry up and save her. Whoa, man, you said you'd wait around until noon, right? Yeah. I did not do the right thing. I should have said you're a really honest guy. Can't stay here forever. I'm worried about those creepy ants that came out of the fog. If everyone's not here by noon, I'm heading out on my own. That is unfortunate. Agumon. I haven't talked to Agumon all day. What's happened?
Takuma, last night was awful, wasn't it?
Yeah. First the professor and now Rio. We faced lots of dangers since we came to this world, but for people to actually die, I'm reminded once again how much more dangerous this place is than I thought. How are we supposed to get out of here? How are we supposed to survive?
Takuma, are you alright?
What? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't get so down after how you cheered me up last night.
That's okay. I'm still a little surprised myself.
Surprised? About what?
About Rio. I still can't believe what happened to that human child. If that had happened to you, Takuma, I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah, same here. After all, it wasn't just Rio who disappeared. Kunemon went with him.
I feel bad for Kunemon too. Rio never seemed to understand what Kunemon was thinking. But I know Kunemon was concerned for Rio. Why did it have to end like that? Now Kunemon doesn't even have Rio.
Human children are special to Agumon and the others somehow, right? But even so, the thought of disappearing must be terrifying, even to them. So it makes sense that Agumon would be upset by what happened to Rio and Kunemon. Well, I'm not going to abandon you, Agumon.
Ah, Takuma. What a nice thing to say. Looks like this time it was your turn to cheer me up. Thanks to you, I feel a lot better.
Well, I'm glad I could at least cheer you up. I'm pretty sure everyone else is still upset.
Then I'll just have to fix that.
Oh, how?
Well, I'm not so sure. Is there anything you think I could do?
What might Agumon be able to do to cheer people up? Maybe if you went and talked with everyone like we're doing right now? That might help make things easier to deal with. Then again, I'm sure they're all in pain. Maybe they'd prefer to be left alone. I'm not sure. You know, Agumon, you're a surprisingly good listener. Maybe you could talk to everyone?
Oh, yeah. But I think they probably all had a conversation like we just did already. Minoru has Falcomon, Aoi has Lapramon, and the same goes for everybody else.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Although I'm a little worried about Shuji and Lobmon. Hey, how about this? Why not do something for the others you'd like them to do for you?
Oh, good thinking. That gives me an idea. I should go look around that one spot.
Sounds like he's muttering to himself about something.
Be right back, Takuma.
Wait, where are you going?
Don't worry about it. Bye.
Well, if you say so. But be back in the cafeteria by noon, okay? Otherwise, Kaito might go off looking for Miyuba on his own.
Got it. Skirt, skirt, skirt.
Speaking of Shuji and Lobmon, would maybe be a good idea to make sure that those two are actually good friends, because I don't want Lobmon to have a horrible time with their partner until the end, so. Let's go to the corridor. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Is there anything? Nope. This is all my fault. If only I'd been able to keep it together. Shuji. Oh, Takuma. Sorry, I was just talking to myself. No, I feel like I should be the one to apologize. I didn't mean to scare you. How are you doing?
Shuji, you look like you're in so much pain all the time. I'm worried about you.
Shut up! What do you know? Not only was I thrown into some strange new world, I watched someone die in front of me.
I'm sorry, I only meant...
This is exactly the kind of thing the professor trusted me to keep from happening. If I had had my act together, Rio would still be here. I've completely failed the professor. Shuji, I can see why you'd feel that way, but you shouldn't blame yourself. What happened to the two of them wasn't your fault. No, it is my fault. I'm the oldest, the one who's supposed to be the leader. It was my job to keep everyone safe. How am I supposed to go apologize to Rio's parents? It really feels like he's responsible for what happened. But it's not like he's solely to blame for it. None of it was his fault. Well, I'm not sure what you should say, but I'll be there to apologize with you. After all, when it comes to what happened with Rio, I'm at least as responsible as you were. Thanks, but you shouldn't have to feel that way. I really am a terrible leader, aren't I?
No, you're not. You're doing the best you can, and I think that's what counts.
Well, who asked you? Anyway, sorry, but would you mind giving me a little more time on my own? Are you sure? Yeah, I could use some time to think. Alright.
Shuji.
Shuji's not taking this well, and his own strong sense of responsibility isn't helping. Maybe it's best if I just leave him alone for a while. It's just not fair that he treats Lobmon so badly. Like, come on. You're an asshole. I want justice. I want justice. Okay? Lobmon. I need to talk to Lobmon. Figure out what's going on. Guess Agumon isn't here. Hey, Lobmon. You're on your own?
Shuji told me to get lost.
Oh, sounds like you've got things pretty rough too.
I only ever seem to get in Shuji's way.
Yeah, it seems like Shuji still hasn't really accepted Lopmon. I hope Shuji starts to open up to you soon.
Me too. I'll keep trying to find a way to make it so we get along like you and Agumon.
Sounds good. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, but that reminds me. Agumon went off somewhere earlier and he hasn't come back. Do you know where he went?
I'm pretty sure Agumon is headed for the shrine.
The shrine? Why would he go there?
I'm not sure.
I wonder if it's got something to do with what he was muttering to himself about. Let's make sure we get any secrets, if there are any. I don't see anything. Sad. There's nothing here. Let's talk to Shuji and say, hey, buddy, treat your Digimon with respect, buddy. I don't care. Agumon, where did he go, I wonder? Oh. Oh, it doesn't... Okay, so it's just a free action. So it doesn't do anything for the story right now. Let's go there and talk to Aoi and Saki, I guess. I guess Agumon isn't here. Oh, there's something. What's this? Power pineapple. Pineapple. No more distortions. Let's talk to Saki. One night just isn't enough to put something like that behind you, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still pretty upset about the whole thing too. We all watched as one of us disappeared. The shock of that moment was unbelievable. Rio was a pretty twisted guy. He was always really grumpy, insulting, and uncooperative. But that doesn't make it okay that he's gone. Besides, I knew what his real problem was. He never knew how to express himself. I guess that side of him kinda reminded me of myself. That's why I stuck by him. I never understood why Saki, who's so cheerful and outgoing, was always with Rio. But I think I get it now. She must have felt like they were two sides of the same coin. Not that I could ever see it. He was always so lonely. That's why he acted the way he did. That's right. People can be like that, can't they? You could see it too, Floramon? Nope, not at all. What? But I know that you're really nice, Saki. I know that better than anyone. Nice, huh? Is that what you think too, Takuma? Saki seems nice enough to me, but she can be pretty blunt sometimes. Besides, I feel like I still don't know her all that well. Yeah, I'm sure you're nice enough.
Hey, what kind of non-answer is that? I'll have you know that Saki is very nice.
Yeah, sure, but I don't know. I feel like there's more to it than that.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm not sure how best to say it. Like, you clearly understand Rio really well. It's like you said before, you may not come out and say it, but you care about people.
Huh? So that's how you feel about me? I'm kinda happy about that. Thanks, Takuma.
What? Oh, sure.
Oh, Takuma, your face is turning red. You feeling shy? Maybe a little nervous?
No, why would I be nervous?
You know, I think talking with you helped me make me feel a little better. Thanks, Takuma.
Boodaloo. I couldn't stop them. Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. There was nothing you could have done.
But I could tell. I knew there was something wrong with Rio. Oh, why couldn't I help him?
Sounds like Aoi's blaming herself.
Yeah, you know how seriously she takes things. She regrets not doing more. She's been crying all morning. It's been hard to watch.
She feels guilty about what happened to Rio, probably because she's so responsible. I think Labramon's probably right that there was nothing she could have done. But I can also understand how Aoi could feel regret at not being able to do more. It wasn't just you, Aoi. We all could have done more to help support Ryo. I mean, I couldn't do anything either. Takuma. Yeah, I think maybe you're right. After all, even I didn't realize Ryo was that far gone. So there's no reason for you to take all the blame, Aoi. Takuma, Saki, Aoi, please, stop crying like that. It's just, you're both being so thoughtful while I've only been thinking about myself. Please, Aoi, cheer up. I'm the worst. What should I do? I don't know how to comfort her. And if I can't get everyone to the cafeteria soon, Kaito would go off on his own. Man, I don't know what to do. Some good you are at making people feel better. Aoi still won't stop crying. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't think of the right thing to say. Well, I doubt there's anything you could say that'd get through to her right now. What makes you say that? Because I don't think Aoi's looking for someone to say the right thing. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Is this a girl thing or Saki speaking from her own experience? Either way, Saki sure does show a lot of consideration for someone who's so free-spirited. I didn't think you cared what other people thought, but you sure pay close attention. You think so? I feel like this is pretty normal. I don't know. Look at how you're thinking of Aoi, even after everything that happened. Yeah, he's right. Maybe it's just when I see someone who's sad, it helps me realize I need to stay calm. If you say so. Anyway, I'll stay here with Aoi. Let me handle this. Labramon and I will be here too. Oh, okay. It's alright, Aoi. Dry those tears. Saki, It wasn't your fault, Aoi. You didn't do anything wrong. But there was nothing anyone could have done back there. I wanted to help too. We all did. It's nice that girls can comfort each other like this. I'm really glad Saki is here right now. Okay, I cannot talk to these girls. I'm not good enough. I need to think differently of my responses, I think. I think it's very important. Where's Shuji? Where is a Shuji? There's something here. It will take a move. So there will be items or something along those lines. Kaito? Should we talk to Kaito? I guess we'll do that. Guess Agumon isn't here. Aha! Got you. What's this? Amulet acorn. Nice. Just snap a pic. What does auto mean? Okay, Kaito or Floramon? I'm talking to Kaito. Are you still not ready to go? What's taking so long? I'm working on letting everyone know. Besides, you said you'd wait until noon. I'd rather not be waiting at all. We all know that. But don't try to rush people too much. All that stuff with Ryo hit everyone harder than I realized.
Makes sense to me. They probably all realized the same thing could happen to any of them. It's not so easy to get over something like that.
Until last night, none of us fully realized just how dangerous this place could be. Probably deep down, none of us thought we'd actually die. We thought we'd be rescued. And Miyu's out there right now, on her own, in a dangerous place like this. Miyu, What am I doing? I don't have time for this.
Hey, wait! Aren't you going to go charging out there again?
Think about what happened yesterday. We can't let the same thing happen to Miyu. So I'm going even if it has to be alone.
It's like you haven't learned anything.
Kaito, wait! No! I've waited long enough! This is bad. He might actually leave this time. I need to convince him to stop. But it has to be good, or he won't listen. Should I say we need his help too? Or should I try to stop him by force? Appeal for help? Kaito, if you go, you're putting us in danger too. Please, we need to stick together. I don't see what difference having one less person in the group makes. But wasn't the whole problem yesterday that we didn't work together? Well, besides, in a world where anything could happen, we could use all the help we can get.
I don't know. How much help do you think this hothead could be? He's stubborn, short-tempered, and totally focused on Miyu.
Shut up! Look, the important thing is we shouldn't split up. Kaito, please. Oh, alright, fine. You don't have to beg me like that. Besides, I guess having more help looking for Miyu would make things easier. Thanks, Kaido. Yeah, sure.
Oh, what's this? Your face is turning red.
It is not! Let's all work together to find Miyu. You're right, Takuma. Thanks.
I'm sorry, Takuma. Kaito tends to act without thinking.
Oh, shut up! And this is where we call it. This concludes episode 15 of All Dogmons Go to Heaven, the Digimon Survive playthrough. We are trying to process what happened to Rio, but now it's time for us to move on because we don't have a lot of time. We have to find Miyu before it's too late. And there are multiple factors into why that could be. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please remember to like the video, comment down below, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other uploads. And thanks to all of the patrons for making the Duggie Zone a better place. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And remember, if you want to organize a bunch of kids lost in a different world and try to make it work before everybody falls to the darkness, then please stay tuned because another episode of the Duggie Zone is right around the corner. Take care. Bye bye.